morning, good morning. That was a bit high. Good morning, everyone. I'm rosboundy psychic medium bringing you the daily lenormand card spread reading. Wonderful to be here with the technology still behaving. So, whilst it is, let's go across to the cards and we'll see what the messages are that Spirit's bringing us. Bring your guiding spirits with you as well. Okay? Now, let me see. I'm just going to pop, this is the link for my website that I use for being able to purchase a reading. So it's the psychic.online. Still in updating mode, so not sure what's showing up because I'm not as familiar with the website creation as I once remember. So be understanding, thank you. And if you can't manage to get them, give me a message by other means and I'll certainly arrange something for you for your reading. Now, here we go. Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. As usual, the expanded edition. I love this set. We've got one card from that and the other two are from the regular part of it. Anyway, the way I do my spreads is the home space, the theme for the day in the centre, and the workspace, which means we've got 29, the young lady, with the Ace of Spades, I think it is. Yep, the Ace of Spades. That one is our theme for the day. We've got card 39, the dice, no corresponding playing deck, and that's in our home space. And we've got card 26, the books, with a 10 of diamonds corresponding to the playing decks, and that's in our workspace. So that's what we're going to have as our actual reading, and here is the Our Wisdom. So here we go. Those who fly solo have the strongest wings. Sometimes it is necessary to fly solo. Other times we're with others, which is wonderful as well, because the burden is shared, the load is spread, and all of that. But it's also a blessing at times to be solo. I've found that over the years. There's pros and cons for all sides of it, and the experience will make you stronger. Okay, let's zoom in and we shall see more clearly the message that the cards are bringing us, that the spirit guides are guiding us toward, in actual fact. Now, I'm not sure if the comments coming in are working. I haven't got anything here to monitor, and sometimes the technology doesn't work perfectly, as we know. So I'm going to start with the young lady, the woman, as our theme for the day today. I have a funny feeling we had her here yesterday, the day before. I know it was very recently, the same as the dice. We're in the same position. So what we've got is that contemplation of bringing in something that's fun, because I do always associate the dice with fun, being able to really take a chance on things. So I think the woman, as she's reading her book, is being very thoughtful and deeply within. Is it within the world that she's reading about, or comparing that to what we are living right now? Because sometimes that's what draws us into the story, very much so. And here we've got the books today. So I think what it is giving us as a very short message is have some fun with reading books if you so desire, or writing books if you so desire, which is my desire, and really bringing through whatever is a very good story. The thought of what is the correlation between what the writer has given as to how it is being experienced in some senses in our lives personally, okay? Because that's how we do read a book. It's from our own inner understanding of life. And she has that beautiful rose, so there feels to be some romance involved in this, and love. Unconditional love, is it? Or is there conditions on it because that's how we've been taught that we're supposed to be? Think through and into your inner soul and understand who you really are, taking away all of those learned conditionings that we have, and really being that soul flyer, as far as flying solo and growing our strong wings. Okay? So that's what we've got from the young woman so far. There could be more revealed as we move along. And Sharon saying, good morning, Ros and everyone. Did you walk yesterday? No, I didn't. And I've got another dog today. I've collected, Tilly's been dropped off because Alice is actually going away for the weekend. So she's asked me to look after Tilly as well. So I've got the pair of them back again, which is lovely. If I take them for a walk, that'll be a bonus for all of us. And that's an if. We see what gets to be the involvement today as we move through our day. And that's part of what our chance is. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all showing on these 2 dice. Not possible to see them all at once when it's only 1 dice, but put the 2 together and you can see all the possibilities and the double combinations of those and the fun that can be had as we throw those dice in the air, see where they land, and take that potluck chance on whatever is happening. There will be moments where you will need to use considered and thoughtful processes, not just to take the chance. But taking the chance is going to bring in that thoughtful process as well as to which choice am I actually going to make now that the dice has given a suggestion, or whatever way you're going to be choosing to actually use the dice in your day to day. Remember, this is in the home space. It could be that you can continue to play a few games with the kids or family, other family, could be adults and friends. It could be a whole group of you just having a ball at home and, having those sorts of old-fashioned parties that I remember having when we were kids, where there were little tables and ball games and card playing and all sorts in the home. Beautiful energy for that. So take a chance. That's what I'm getting from that combination of the dice in the home space. And Sharon, I planted more flowers in your garden yesterday, so the place should look nice in a few weeks. And that is wonderful because you do have a wonderful green thumb and you do have a beautiful garden. And some point mine, I love it how it is. The gardener did come to mow the lawn yesterday, so at least that's been done. Weeding, that's going to be another stretch of time a little later. Whether I do it, I can't. My back just doesn't cope with it. That's why I have a gardener every so often. Here we have the books. This is what I love to do, and it is in the workspace, so it's a combination of doing the numbers, books as in bookkeeping, as in getting things structured correctly in the business, having the taxes completed, all of that sort of stuff, your BAS lodged, all of that. I'm not registered for BAS, but because I don't need to be, but others around you might be. So make sure you've got everything done and finished for this last quarter, which is number 3, quarter 3 in the year, but the quarter 1 in the new financial year. Have those sorted and done. And if you're in the work of doing other things like writing that I'm learning and a publisher, all of that sort of stuff where books and study and learning comes in, this is what we've got showing up today as well. So it's working through that process of finding out what more do you need to learn. Are you needing to keep some secrets locked away, because this is looking like a bit more like the Dear Diary or precious business work, corporate information, where you've got it that only the elite few might know the lock and how to get into this, and there's something developing that is new. All sorts of different ways that books can be used in the physical and in the electronic now, which is so much more frequently used. I read from an iPad now, from the, and even using the Audible, as in the spoken word, reading the books to me. And that's how I actually go to sleep these days. I'll set the timer for half an hour and I'm being read to, as if it is my personal mum telling a bedtime story. So there's so many different ways that we are sharing and imparting our knowledge. Some of it we need to keep close for a bit longer. Some of it we can unlock and reveal and have those stories being read, as we can see with the open book that the young woman has on her lap. It's a beautiful thought to be able to make time and be within those other worlds that we can read, the other experiences of someone else's thoughts and words and communication and telling us the stories. It's absolutely wonderful to be learning how to actually write those fiction stories and even non-fiction that further your knowledge in whatever you need to be learning for your work. Okay? It does come down a bit to just taking the potluck, but giving considered thought to what might be next in how we're learning and how we're putting ourselves out and into the world in the way we communicate and the way we move in the flow or by charts or whatever personality we may have. We are all interconnected in the different personalities and ways we can be interacting with each other and living a good life in the process, of course. Now, we've got Deb who's popped in. Good morning, Ros and everyone. Lovely to see you, Deb. Little bit. Hello, my friend. Lovely to see you. I like the little wavy hand there with the emoji. And Fiona, so happy to see you here this morning as well. Good morning, Ros Girly, and all around the globe. Good afternoon or the good evening. Now, for you, Fiona, I'm just going to pop up because I know you do like to have the numbers. So I'm going to pop up cards again so you can see the numbers whilst we are here. And it is 39, 29, Ace of Spades, 26, 10 of Diamonds. So I'll leave that there for a moment more. And Chasm cards, I've just finished a safety program today, hoping for students soon. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Oracle. Oh, I don't feel myself to be an oracle. It's Spirit that does this. But thank you so much for being here as well. Do like and subscribe to the channel, whichever one of them that you're on. It'd be lovely to have those numbers go up. Not that I actually count them, but isn't it is amazing. Let me go back to that. It is amazing how much of a surprise it is and how I smile when I see that there's 2 extra subscribers to my channel. I do enjoy the YouTube environment. I like doing the processes in there to share it with others into my website and all of that. I don't edit them. They are just as I do them now. I'm not going to be doing any editing of those, these morning ones. I think it's best to just be me and share with people as we experience the sharing. Hope you all are having a blessed day today, my friends. Thanks a little bit. Yes, definitely liked. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And subbed. Oh, thank you. I'm just going to say thank you so much. And share around if you enjoy how I do these daily readings. I certainly do enjoy bringing them to you. We're here with responsibilities in a world. We may not have chosen on the surface to have been born. I mean, once we are alive, we exist, we are here. And what is the choice until we are old enough to choose or other things happen? It's the inner knowing that there is more than just a physical body we've come in entered, and that we are continuing a soul journey, that I absolutely love being able to experience the different ways in each lifetime, I suppose. Do I remember past ones, or am I knowing what my future ones are? What we're doing here with just the messages that we can gain through the tools of cards or a crystal ball, or just straight from crystals, or throwing charms or runes, or direct communication with spirit. It's all part of what is our journey. And take into consideration that which the young woman in our theme today, those sorts of things may be part of that thoughtfulness and that meditation, and just closing the eyes, slowing the breath, and moving into what is a meditative state or a Zen space or whatever you want to call it. Making the time to put thoughts aside of things and just allow and be who you are. Yes, physically held in this body, but absolutely the soul is held by spirit. Okay, and Fiona has put the numbers in place, the numerology. Thank you so much. A day number of 4, and all of the numbers from the cards is a 9. So we've still got part of the multiples of 3, which I absolutely love seeing, the symbolism of what the 3s are for me. But it's a day number 4. Cards are 9 altogether. Makes a 13, so it's a 4, so it's back to the day number. The synchronicities of how you can work out some of the numbers just from the maths. I love it. And you're obviously welcome, my friend. Oh, thank you so much, a little bit. I like hearing what you have to say each day that I can. I enjoy watching your channel. Thank you so much. And yeah, hopefully I can continue it for a lot longer as well. Michaela, morning, lovely and all. Lovely to have you here in the live, because sometimes you're not always able to make it, are you? And you're inspiring. Oh, thank you very much, a little bit. Thank you. Now, thank you, Michaela. Didn't get a notification from Facebook again, so I went searching. Have a great day to all. Yeah, look, I don't know what the social media is. Very seriously, I don't hang around the social media much anymore. It's such a time hog, as in it just eats our time. I love doing this out to my YouTubes and the Facebooks. It goes to the rosboundy profile and the rosboundy page. I think I do send it in through the Hypnosis Plus with Ros as well, as a, I don't know, cross posted. There's certain little rules and ways of doing, and we tend to get too involved and living our life by the screen, even if it's the little phones. I don't carry a phone with me, so if you need to get in touch with me, messaging is the best way. I tend to check them sometimes in the day, sometimes every day, sometimes it's not. You know, I'm living my life in a way that is much more flexible and not dictated to by the system with social media. Although I love doing this and sharing it with you. Now, let me see. And cats and cards, first time. Hi, little bit. Hey, everyone. Thank you for that one, too. Is it your first time watching? Oh, thank you so much for finding me then. Very much appreciated. And have a good day, Ros Gurley, and all around the globe from Fiona, the good afternoon or a good evening, and the Ashay. Thank you so much, Fiona. And Christy Lana. Oh, that seems to be a new name. Thank you. I'll have to watch your live when you post it. It is already instantly in the profile and the Facebook page and in the YouTube. The Rosboundy one and the Psychic Ros. I've got the two channels. I seem to do things by twos or threes. I just hit buttons and create new stuff sometimes by accident, sometimes deliberately. I don't know. I wanted it in the Psychic Ros name, so I created one. And whichever of the YouTubes you're watching, Little Bit and Cats and Cards, I love that name. And Christy, shoot, miss you. It is going to be there as soon as I finish as a replay. So you don't even have to leave where you've come into this. I think it plays again straight away. Not that I've actually done that myself. Okay. Now, hope everyone has a blessed day today, my friends, and thank you for that, little bit. Michaela here, good approach. I've just become much more flexible with it. I was trying so hard to do all the things marketing gurus would tell you and everything to build up numbers. The numbers do not necessarily mean customers or clients. It sometimes means views, but how many stick around? No, I love the way that family is built up by just growing like a good garden. Not that I'm a good gardener, Sharon is. It's all of those. And Christy Lana, have seen you, Ros. Oh, cool. You've just not been commenting before, but it's lovely to have the comments, so thank you. The Facebook page doesn't send notifications. Is it the profile or, well, they're supposed to. I think, and it's only a profile does. Yeah, I think when you actually do, see, that's where all the rules are very odd. Absolutely, as you mentioned, very odd. Exactly that. And Fiona Ellis, love you, girly. Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks for sharing together. And good thinking. And yes from Michaela. And Fiona saying to Christy, I love you. That's wonderful. Thank you. I think with the notifications that Facebook has the little, that gear thing that you've got to do something and click the notifications that you want from each page that you want to, and then it only decides itself whether it sends things to you or not. Engagement and all the algorithmic stuff. If that doesn't concern you, don't let it concern you, because it doesn't concern me either. I just love sharing and doing this every morning as much as I can. Some mornings I've had to miss. But it's so lovely to share with you, and the technology, while it's working for me, I'll keep going. and have to get dinner done now, my friends. I'll be back soon, my friends. Thank you so much, Little Bit. Lovely. Thank you to see you again. And to Fiona, you got notification from Facebook this morning. See, it's a bit ad hoc. I just don't trust it. I'm loving, the little group. I might just share that into the comments and see where it goes. The Reading Cards with Ros Boomer Press community that I've started. I do have a link here somewhere for that, just as I might just do that while I am actually live and see if I can grab that join with me for the psychic card reading with Ros, and it's not coming up. Oh, that'd be right. In the hurry, I'll put it in the comments afterwards in both of them, so that hang around for this particular, for today's reading, and look in the comments and you'll see the link if you'd like to join in with reading the cards with Ros. I'm doing a reading session Friday nights, well, that's tonight, for some random card pulls that I do. I do link that to YouTube, as well as I'm doing it simultaneously from within that Soul software space. So come along and try it out if you'd like. We can see how it goes. I like playing with buttons and doing the live streams. So thank you for joining me this morning, each and every one of you. Be true to yourself and have those moments through the day where you can just sit and take the breath, breathe into what is your inner soul space, and let go, whatever it needs to be let go, just for those moments of absolutely being you. Be the best you while you're at it too. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Sharon Bremner.